Welcome back, Saber enthusiasts. I am Nick Nitro, and I am the Lord of the Crucible. Today we've actually got a couple of unboxings to do, but before we do that, I want to make a couple more comments on this Saber, which is the Crimson Dawn Talon, which just recently failed its first test phase out in the Crucible. Now, as you can see here, from these prongs, I mean, they are really damaged. They peeled right out, right on the first hit of the log chop. So, because of that, it's not going to be a champion status. I'm still waiting on voting to complete on that video. If you head over there, I'll put a card up here. You can vote as to whether or not I continue testing on this one. If we get up to 25 votes in the comments section, then we'll go ahead and continue testing this and see exactly how far it can go. This actually failed rather spectacularly. When it failed, it peeled right out of here, and I noticed that the blade retention screw was only making contact right about here. So it wasn't being held in very tightly. Because of that, I can only recommend purchasing this Saber if you're going to be getting it as a shelf queen to just sit on the shelf, cosplay, light dueling. What I do out in the Crucible is by no means light, or even maybe as a prop in a fan fiction film. One other thing, the good news is that this particular damage is going to be really easy to repair, because it just screws right off. You can get another one exactly like this from Crimson Dawn, and it can screw right back in place. Will I repair this one? I don't know yet. I haven't quite made up my mind. We'll also see what happens with the voting. If they want to torture test it further, we'll see what other damage it takes. So, with that said, as you can probably tell from the box, this is a Kyberlight lightsaber. Now, I did get this one on Facebook Marketplace from a gentleman named Tom Anzalone. He made my first Facebook Marketplace purchase very easy. I want to thank you very much, Tom. This is a V4, so this is not the latest version that you can get from Kyberlight. As a matter of fact, the V5, from what I've seen in their videos, has been a massive improvement over what I have here. But as you can tell on the marketplace, out on the secondhand market, there are a lot of V4s available. So let's go ahead and show you what the V4 offers. And it is really well packaged. This is actually the original box from Kyberlight. Tom did a great job of keeping everything together. Now, the one thing I do like about Kyberlight is, as you can see here, there's multiple pieces. Let's just go ahead and get all of this stuff out of here first. One thing I really like about Kyberlight is the fact that you do get these modification pieces. You get body sleeves, you can get emitter tops, and they've got a wide selection to choose from. You can buy more and dress up your saber however you want. Once you've got your thumb screw removed from near the emitter, your cover tech wheel removed from the side of the saber, and this extra screw, which serves two purposes. You see, they have two holes so that you can go ahead and put the cover tech wheel on whichever side you would like. But it also serves to line up with the holes in the base of the accent sleeve. So now you can just slide this all the way down, and then start reassembling it. And I am going to be testing this with these accent pieces on, because I'd like to see how well they handle everything. The good news is that if, say, the crown emitter here fails horribly, you know, I can just take it off and continue the testing. So that's going to be a nice little feature there. Now you do have to make certain you're in the right hole on this one, which I am, because this lines up with your blade retention screw over here. If you've got it turned around, they don't quite line up. So, now somebody had asked me way back when I first started, about a year ago, if I had tested a Kyberlight blade. Which I haven't yet, but I'm going to soon, because I've got one. These blades are significantly thicker than even the Ultrasabers heavy grade blade, and they have a lifetime warranty on them when you buy them directly from Kyberlight. Basically, if you're able to break the blade, they're impressed with you. So we'll see what happens here, although I do want to note, and from what I've seen of other reviews, it comes from Kyberlight this way. There's no diffusion film in this blade, which I've got some extra diffusion film. I'll probably add some in. This is very loud, so I'm hoping I don't overpower my microphone here. Yeah. Fairly loud system. And you can even, just covering it up, you can feel how strong the speaker is. Now it does come with a recharge port, and you can change to any color you'd like. And we're going to leave it there for now. It does come with 2 sound fonts, which I think I like the other one better. But as far as responsiveness, the V4 board is not that responsive. You do have flash on clash, but it takes a very hard hit to trigger it. There we go. And there is no blade lockup effect. That is loud. You can change out the pommel, and they actually sell different pommels that fit right in here. So they give you a lot of variety. They wanted to make it very customizable right from the get-go. So that's the first Saber. We're going to do a full review of it later on. But I do like the concept. You get some spare screws, your Allen key, and a charger. So let me get this put up, and we'll bring the next Saber out because I have another unboxing to do today. Here we go. This is our second Saber here. And this is my first Ultrasabers lightsaber that has sound. I got it from a guaranteed sound mystery box. So we'll see what we've actually got here. There's a couple of things I'm hoping for. Yeah, odds of getting those are very low. Still, let's see what we got. I am opening that right, aren't I? Yes, there we go. Okay. There we are. All right. Okay. All right. So here's our accessory pack right here. Got a few of the Ultrasabers business cards that they always throw in. Blade plug that I ordered. Blade retention wrench. And let's see what we've got here. Not very detailed here. Not a lot of information. Nothing on the back. We'll see what that is in a moment. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Looks like it's a silver blade, a silver hilt. There we are. Okay. Well, I do like this one. Look at that. Unless I miss my guess, this is an Initiate V5. See what color we got. What do you think it is? That is a loudspeaker. Really loud, nice. There's even a little flicker in the blade there. And we've got flash on clash. Really nice. Oh, okay. That's right, Ultrasabers does a lot with gesture controls in here. So, instead of having to hit the button for your blast to deflect, it's just a short stop. Okay. Let's have a look at the soundboard and see which one we've got here. Because this doesn't have a lot of instructions on it. So I'm thinking okay. Here's our soundboard with our Flash on Clash module all taped up and no USB port showing. So that means that is more than likely an Obsidian Light, which already having at least one gesture control on an Obsidian Light board, kind of a nice design idea. But if you're going to include that, I'd almost wonder why you don't have smooth swing on here. But this will be really nice. We'll get to see exactly how well the electronics hold up to the Crucible. So far, the only sound sabers I've had in the Crucible have been from Crimson Dawn, which have had some interesting results. So, I can't wait to get this in there. And I'm going to try and get some close-ups here of these cutouts, because the website doesn't really seem to make mention of them, because I have looked at this one before, and this is kind of one of the ones that that I really wanted to add to my collection. And on the website it looks like you only have two cutouts, one on either side, but as I rotate this around you see there's three of them. So, and they actually look a lot better in person than they do on the website. They really do. There's more depth to them, more detail. I really like the way this has turned out, and I don't know if you can see it here. I'll try and get a close-up here and put that into an inset window. But this isn't just straight grooves. You actually have flattened areas, which actually do make for a nice grip. I mean, it's not incredibly noticeable, but you can feel certain points where it's just easier to grab a hold of. So that's a nice touch right there. So we have the Ultrasabers Initiate V5 and the Kyberlight V4. As far as soundboards and everything go, these are very, very similar. I may do a comparison video later on, but right now I'd actually like to do a little housekeeping, and I want to offer my most sincere apologies. I have been having some difficulties with this giveaway that I've been trying to do. I haven't been able to contact the individuals who've won. I haven't received any messages from them, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and redraw one last time. And I'm going to change it up a little bit to make it a lot easier for those who would like to be involved in the drawing. I am still very thankful to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. As a matter of fact, if you could like this video, if you like the content, share it would be amazing, and by all means subscribe. This way you can find out. Yes, I'm telling them. This way you can find out when I've got new videos coming out, and it helps the algorithm with every single like that we get. But for this final redraw, because if I'm not able to contact the winners this time around, we'll add them to the Crucible. We'll see what they can handle. Now the giveaway is for 2 Kyojin lightsabers from the pack store. So if you would like to be involved in this giveaway, you have to be subscribed, and your subscription on YouTube has to be... Really? Your subscription on YouTube has to be made public so that I'll be able to see it. If it's not public, I can't see it. But also, go ahead and post in the comments down below that you'd like to be involved in the giveaway. And just tell me a little something about what your favorite lightsaber is. I would really like to know whether it's something that is produced by a company that you just really want to get, or if it is one that you own that you were either surprised by or that you just have a strong affinity for. Just what is your favorite design? You know, it could be from a video game, a movie, it doesn't matter. But also include in there, if you happen to have it, a Twitter handle or Instagram handle. This way we can verify, not only verify that you're the individual who won, but we also have a means of contacting you directly. So by all means, give us a little shout out in the description and the comments down below, and we'll see if we can't get this giveaway to work the way it's supposed to work. Until then, 2 new Sabers lined up for the Crucible. I am Nick Nitro. This is Rocky and Penny, and we will see you in the Crucible.